Hello everyone, and welcome to another Attack on Titan manga read along. We are getting closer to catching up to chapter 130, which is where the anime ended. Today I'm starting very late and I need to do 3 chapters. So, as I just said to the live chat, there is at this point probably nothing that I haven't at least said once. And written down in my notes, and this and that. So I probably don't need to talk as much as I did yesterday. I should just focus on the reading. I'll try my best. Quick shout out to everyone who is here live. Sotos, Dark Shadow, Modru, Tsel is here. Who else is here? Please make yourself known so I can give you a shout out if you would like. I would like to know. Dew is not here. Meow. Mike. Black Blade is still lurking. Are you playing that game from the other day? Yeah, Dio's not here. He's in France. Dio. On that note, am I saying this correctly? C'est comme ça. Because there's the song that goes like this. C'est comme ça. C'est comme ça. C'est comme ça. C'est comme ça. Something like that. For spoken. I'm gonna Google it. We were just talking about games, so for spoken. Didn't I Google it last time? Whoa. Tropical print crisscross drawstring bikini swimsuit M. Why did that pop up? Sponsored. Shop for spoken. Okay. Oh, the new game. Oh, I saw people talk about this on Twitter saying the VA was very good. Her lines just weren't. Someone said there was a big drama about that on Twitter where people say that this is this. So, oh, that's what that is. Okay. Let me see. No. You want my respect. C'est comme ça. C'est comme ça. C'est comme ça. C'est comme ça. It's a Paramore song, so if you want, take a listen. Anyway, let's go. Chapter 102. Just as I said yesterday, too little, too late. What a perfect title. Probably one of my favorite ever Attack on Titan manga chapter titles. Let's go. Our chain of command has been broken to pieces. This is the ultimate test of the Marleyan military strength. Cancel the special vigilance training and bring the entire army division down from the mountain. The offshore fleet too. Get our 30,000 soldiers stationed to the east and west and gather them here. Seal off the internment zone. Don't let a single one of those island devils get away, and especially not the founder. Run amok while you still can. Your fates are sealed. Every major nation that lost government officials in this massacre is now a party to this war. I used to be a huge Paramore fan when I was in my emo phase, but I haven't seen what new songs they have. I also liked them when I was younger, but not because I was in an emo phase. I did have an emo phase, but it wasn't during that same time, I think. You know what people I liked in my emo phase? Flyleaf. Okay, never mind. Let's go. The whole world now knows of the threat of the Eldian Empire, just as Willie Tiber had planned. This world can no longer allow any of you to live. But those devils have to realize that themselves. And in that case, what exactly are they thinking if they're doing this? And, damn devils! Shoot them down! Whoosh! Thud, 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 thud. Oh, that's John. Ah! Sorry, I'm trying as many sound effects as I can here. Ba-boom! Idiots. Hey, are you trying to burn this entire internment zone down? Keep civilian losses to a minimum. Wait, who's he talking to there? Is it, if it says Flush, it's Flush. Ah, of course it is. Do you understand me? Poop. Jean, everyone here is our enemy, and these are just our enemies' homes. Have you forgotten how much humanity inside the walls has been killed by these bastards outside of them? They ate us alive, you know. This isn't even close to payback. Are you still going on about that? Look, Aaron showed us. He said to fight. We can't just wait inside the walls for death to come. And we need that devil right now. Aaron, do you have any idea what you've done? You killed civilians, even children. There's no undoing this. Wow. Yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't look so sad. I'd punch him in the face. He can just heal. So just punch him a few times I would punch him out of anger. At this point, calm down. He's fictional. Mikasa, it's not over yet. That's impossible. I saw the nape of its neck go flying, and I'd crush the same nape more than well enough. But it's not dead. Psh. Boom! The Warhammer Titan. So it's able to create a weapon out of anything by hardening it. I'm starting to get it. So it won't die no matter how much damage you deal to its neck. Why? Why is that? Mikasa, I need you to distract it. If this goes well, I'll be able to eat the Warhammer Titan. You know what? I hope you are so full of Attack Titan and Founding Titan and Warhammer Titan that your belly explodes. Sorry, I hit the mic. We can't take you in. Our beds are full. And that child is already dead. What? Please, take a look at him. No, you take a look all around us. You are a warrior candidate, right? Gabi, stay with your family. There's no telling we're safe right now. But you should get as far away from the plaza as possible. The warrior unit will defeat the Titan there, and I'll go back to find Falco. I'm going too, because I can't understand why Udo and Sophia were killed. Wait, Gabi! Just like Aaron couldn't understand how his mother was killed, the cycle continues. Hey, stop! Gabi, what are you doing? It's a war zone past here. Mr. Gateguard, let me through. I'll fight too. Don't be ridiculous, kid. Go home and... What? Above us! They're dropping explosives! Boom! Boom! Do. Shit! What's with these guys? Run, Gabi! Oh, and he pushed her out of the way and got shot in the head. By Sasha. We've blocked the street. Let's go, Sasha. Connie, excuse me, but have you forgotten to light a lamp? Oh, right. Thuck. Whoosh, whoosh. And then Gabi takes the gun. John, we won't be seeing any... We won't be seeing any enemy reinforcements for a while. We've taken care of the when the speech bubbles are so tiny, I cannot read the sentence because it's like this. It's not reading a sentence like this. It's reading a sentence like this. We've taken care of most of the enemies here too. And the lights all are in place. Is the plan moving forward? For now it is. It's not a problem when it's 3 or 4 words, but it's like when it gets longer and the words get cut off, like we won't be seeing any enemy reinforcements for a while. Reinforcements. Just as long as we can disable the Warhammer Titan in time, but there's still no telling what could happen next. If we want to figure out what comes after this battle is over, we need to survive. Not all of you survive, but okay. But you do need to, but... Okay. And then Mikasa. Whoosh, and boom! Crack, crack, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, a lot of action. Let's go. Now I know what's been bothering me. Oh, sorry, it's Eren. It started the moment the Warhammer Titan appeared. This thing, its body materialized from its feet up, not from its neck. Oh. From the center of the stage where it stood, the Warhammer's body is right there. I forgot about this. And then he breaks into the ground and rips right out. Snap. No. The Warhammer Titan is about to be eaten. You know what? A little part of me wishes he had eaten that like you swallow a pill whole, right? But then it couldn't dissolve in his belly, and then he would have to wait like 3 days in Titan form in order to poop it out. Okay, then Galliard. Ba-boom! Galliard! This is the moment I've been waiting for. It's time for me to retake the founder. What? Eren! And yes, that's when Levi shows up. You said Levi before I saw Levi in this little corner here. But it's okay. Whoosh. Ooh, he rips into his shoulder like, I can't bite through. Gah. And then, oh, I want to watch it so bad. I want to rewatch season 4 so bad. Was that him just now? Could it really have been Ackerman? Shunk. I'm in danger here. Boom, boom, boom. And he crawls away. Another boom. Right here somewhere. Don't they know I'm a Titan? They know. They've been fighting Titans their whole lives. He was standing when Eren was about to eat the crystal. Oh, I didn't see him until I saw him in the corner. Even in the manga, I'll still kind of overlook a little things. But oh, that's him. Oh, I thought it was like Mikasa or something. But I'm so surprised at moments like this where I watched the anime. I saw that this Titan, she was underground. And yet when I read it here again now, it's like, again. Not as big maybe, but still. It's like, oh my God, yes, you know. Levi is literally the anti-Titan weapon all the other countries are looking for. I thought that was Mikasa standing there. Okay, we continue. Don't they know I'm a Titan? Are a bunch of humans really going to try and kill me? These are the real devils of Paradis. Yeah, anyone who's stronger than you and has you on the ropes is of course gonna look like a devil. And the point that Sotos was trying to make yesterday was that technically your side turned them into devils. Your side equipped them with the skills through obviously all that tragedy and the fucking chaos and catastrophe. That's what equipped them like this. Anyway. Ah! Damn it, that thing too? Oh, the cart Titan has arrived. That thing still looks so freaking scary. That's probably like my least favorite looking Titan. But also so iconic. Peak! I somehow made it in time. I knew the heavy machine gun armament would be perfect against vertical maneuvering equipment. It was worth the time it took to equip it. Shoot the enemies down. Panzer unit! Roger! And then Eren is there with his... Of the shifters or in general? Oh, no, of the shifters. I meant of the shifters. As we say in Greece, they put their hands and took their eyes out. I don't understand. They put their hands and took their eyes out. Okay, he looks at the Warhammer Titan's body, the real body, and she just stares back like... Whatever is happening there. Is he being shot, but he's also jumping, but he's also falling, but he's also pulling that thing? I don't know. We say that when you do something and it comes to bite your ass later. Yeah. You made your bed, now you have to sleep in it. But it's so sad because it was the large portion of the military that chose to do these things and run that thing 4 years ago. The people didn't want that. The people didn't vote for it. I don't know. The Eldians on this side, they're victims too, my mans. Eren! It's here. And then Levi looks back. That thing. Levi versus the Beast Titan Part 2. And I already know he still didn't kill him. That is the most frustrating part. The Beast Titan. Zeke's son. I'll kill you. Eren Yeager! Don't let them escape. Wipe them out. Don't you die. You have to survive. The most sad part on a war is that the people pay the price for something someone else started. The best example is World War II Germany. The people pay a half price for something they had no power on to choose or not. You know, the problem is like, I mean, we've talked about that, but briefly, it was basically like the World War I happened and the people had no control, like the general populace had no control over who decided to go to war and why and blah, blah, blah. And then they lost. And all of the people suffered heavily because of the peace treaty and what they owed, right? So they could barely survive. And so it was easy for Hitler to be like, you deserve better, you da 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 da. And so a lot of people were brainwashed, and they did choose Hitler to lead them, a lot of them, not all of them. But I don't even think those people really understood where it would go at the beginning. At that point, you're in survival mode. This guy is saying he'll help you survive. He'll get you back, to provide for your family. And then boom, he gets power, and oh my god, now suddenly this is happening and that is happening, and but anyway. Continued in volume 26. Attack on Titan, school castes. So about the direction the Do-Gooders Club is going, this is too much text. I'm going to screenshot and read it later. We don't have time. I don't want to rush through it. I want to read it properly. But right now I feel like it's too much text. Okay, let's go to the next one. Chapter 103. Ooh, wow, what a nice cover. Very beautiful color scheme. The stars. Levi, Mikasa, Jean, Sasha, Connie. I like it. Chapter 103 is called Assault. Oh, on the very first page. That is such a beautiful visual, right? Like just the rubble, and then his hands popping out and little Falco. Whoa. Did the Warhammer Titan make this tree? Oh my goodness. We have the Beast Titan. We have the... What is Galliard again? The Jaw Titan. We have the Cart Titan. We have the Warhammer. We have here in the corner, Armor Titan. We have Attack Titan. This is crazy. It's crazy, but it to me, of course, yes, these Titans can do so much damage. But I mean, when you look at our world and the damage that was done with wars in the past, which war had the most casualties? World War II. The war was responsible for the deaths of more than 50 million civilians. So it might be true that, of course, over the course of 1,900 years of war with the Titans, more than 50 million people died, I'm sure. But after a certain point, like, the number doesn't even make sense anymore. Like, whether it's 50 million people or 100 million people, I don't think I can fathom 30 million people in my mind. So what I'm saying, the point that I'm trying to make is that this world with Titans or our world without Titans, it's not all that different, and the themes remain the same. Do you think they humanize the Jaegerist characters more like they did the Marley side? Community opinion on them. Do you think if they humanize the Jaegerist characters more, like they did the Marley side, community opinion on them would be different? That to me is... The show spent 3 seasons making us understand how these people suffered, why they suffered. Then there was like 1 season of, okay, well now this is the Marley side. So I don't really understand how much more they could have been humanized. The Jaegerists themselves are the extremists out of this side, the Paradis side, which we spent 3 seasons with. The reason why as many people support the Jaegerists as they do is because of how much time we spent with them, how much humanization they get. I don't think they should have been humanized more. I think the show did a brilliant job of, in a short period, humanizing the Marley side. But it's not really the Marley side, it's more like the Eldians on the Marley side. It didn't have a lot of time, and yet it did it well. But no, the Jaegerists are a small extremist group from a side that was very humanized. I thought a bunch of them were no-name characters we didn't know, so nobody cared they died. And on Marley, is that any different? All the people that died here, we didn't know any of them. We knowed Udo's name, and I still sometimes forget Zavia's name. I only remember it because it was said in this chapter. I have no space on my desk. I have a huge ass desk and no space. Oof. I just pressed spacebar and I think it went to the next chapter, and now I saw something I didn't want to see, but okay. Okay, where were we at? The first page. Okay, let's go. Zeke crumbling rocks and throwing them, I guess, and Peak. Galliard looking intense. That is the sight that Falco wakes up to. What the? Crack. I don't know what is Eren doing. Oh, he's still stuck. Okay. Boom. Confusion. Mikasa, the woman, Eren. Is that really him? Mr. Kruger? No. Jaeger. You tricked me. What? Did they live here? Captain Brown. Back there, he used his own body to protect me. Sir, I'm so sorry. This is my fault. He's alive, but he's unconscious. With the power of the Titans, his injuries should heal themselves, so long as he has a strong will to live. That he doesn't, my friend. That he doesn't. Kill me. I beg you. I want to vanish. Sir, I'll call for help. Not everyone out there is an enemy. There's me. There's Gabi. All of us are on your side. Incoming! Whoosh! Move! Boom, 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 boom. All the rocks. That bastard's gonna pay. Ooh. Like that's kind of the point of war, the sad reality of any war. Thousands of nameless people die, and that's why governments can send thousands to fight near pointless wars, because they don't know the names of those people. We never know. We're going to cover the Captain's 6. Keep an eye on your ammo. Psst. Directly above us. Panzer unit. The angle. I'm starting to see how they move. Whatever. Oh. So that's Galliard coming up to protect the Panzer unit. People that think war is a good solution, they're so stupid. I don't even want to have a conversation with them. War is like The very, 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 very worst, most. There's a quote about war is something man's incapability to think or something. I don't know what the quote is. War is proof of man's failure as a thinking animal. All war is a symptom of man's failure as a thinking animal, because when two animals in the wild they can't talk to each other, right? So they fight, they display their dominance, they do this, they do that. But we are only different from animals because we have like critical thinking and better communication, I guess. So when we can't sort things out through our words and thinking and all these other ways, ideas, we can't come up with an idea, and we resort to the animal way. It's so sad. And there's no winning in that situation. The damage that will happen is worse than the good. I guess it will come, and I don't think it's coming out of that. But the thing is, a lot of people go to war because they feel like, so for example, imagine one country is trying to take over another country. I mean, hundreds of years ago, that's how in the beginning of South Africa, before any colonizers were here even, tribes fought for dominance over other tribes, for their cattle, for their land, for their women. And like, let's say the one tribe's trying to take over the other tribe. The other tribe, do they have a choice but to fight, or should they just lay down, you know? So sometimes you can't avoid war. I get that. You can't avoid fighting because one side is very strong and they want to take over you. So your only choice is but to fight back. But that's why through many, many years of developing society, we've gotten to a point where we have so many options before it gets to that. And even if one side wants to take over another side, I don't know. I'm still flabbergasted to this day that there is any peace in the world when you think about how shit other parts of the world are. Like, it's a miracle that not all of us are fighting all the time. So yeah, there is a time and a place for everything. But thankfully we've gotten to a point where we have agreements. Like you know, the whole, what are those, the war rules, what are they called again? And for the most part, because different countries are sort of holding each other accountable, when one country does do something bad, other countries will support, you know, and be like, no, you're the bad guy for starting this. Where it was more difficult back then because it was just you versus them. And like now, when you fight back, because you do deserve to fight back, I'm not saying you should just always roll over and die. I never wanted Aaron to do that either. But I do believe that there's a right way to fight and a wrong way to fight. One way perpetuates the fighting, and in another way gives you the opportunity to end it. Or at least, even if you can never end all fighting, you shouldn't be perpetuating it. Like, here's an example or a different way of thinking about it. Like, if the world is always going to have bad parts and bad people, you can't take away all bad things in the world. You can't take away all bad people, but you don't have to add to it. So, and that's kind of how I feel about this. It's like, there's always going to be fighting. I get that. It's not, there are times and a time and a place to fight. But there's a right way and there's better ways and then there's worse ways. And then for me, a worse way is by becoming what you hate or perpetuating the fight, and then it will, even if you don't pay for it, even if you win now, your children will suffer because of your choices now. Okay. The Geneva Convention, that's what I wanted to mention. Okay, so we continue because, like I said, at this point in the story, there's nothing that I haven't already said at least once, so we should continue. Gathered! That was close. Thanks, Puck. You saved us there. Stay on your toes. We lost sight of Ackerman. He's hiding somewhere around here. What? Porco! The Warhammer! A crystal just like Annie's. My teeth can't penetrate it. Usopp spell! But I know you've used up your strength. If you had even a little bit left, you would have already pierced my neck here. You're out of moves. But I'm not done yet. Yeah. What is the lemonade moment? Like that? Damn it. That bastard. Yep, man's fucking strong now. Abandons his lost body and makes a new one. He wasn't finished yet. If we could just take care of him and nab the founder. What are you so worried about, Puck? There's no need to panic. The battlefield is under our control now. We're closing in on all our enemies. They decided to take the field with their vertical maneuvering, so they have limited weapons and fuel. In other words, they're stranded in enemy territory with no supply lines. They're cornered rats. The Marleyan army should be surrounding this internment zone by now, so there's no escape route. The Paradis forces never had the numbers to take on Marley in a proper war, which is why I'm saying that if we can just get the founding titan, that'll take away the ace up their sleeve, the ability to shake the ground. And now's our chance to strike. That's exactly why we should proceed with caution. Anyway, all we need to do right now is protect the captain from Ackerman. Yeah, you better protect that monkey-ass bitch. Otherwise... Thank you, Pick. You are exactly right. And then... Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Ah. Animaechan is not my enemy. Why? What are you saying here? That he looks so like the monkey arms are just so freaky because they're so long. Someone else comes first. Show yourself, Levi. You can't afford to wait, can you? Wow, Captain Zeke, you really are on another level. Maybe his ass is on another level. Look at that fluffy bubble butt. Grice! Commander Magus! Where have you been? Are you hurt? No. Then hurry up and get away from here. Vice Captain Brown is in the back of the plaza and he's stuck in the ground and he can't move. What? It's my fault. He protected me. Who got him? Aaron Yeager. Hurry up and dock. We need to get troops to Liberio. Double time. They're taking devastating losses there. Hey you, in the fishing boat. Watch out. Can you not see this whole fleet in front of you? Hey! And there goes the nuke. As you said, Dark Shadow. Warships? Don't just stand there. Run now! Commander Magus. That way is... They took out our port. The only one who can do that. The Colossus Titan. Bertolt had his life and his Titan stolen from him. Damn you! I knew they had to have this plan. Porco, well, go ahead and try, you devils. All your plans will be ruined if I can just get rid of him. I'm sure the Attack on Titan fans would love that. People have complained so much about Mappa. And I get it. They're used to the other studio. And I love the other studio too. But Mappa did great. I feel so bad for them sometimes. Wit. Wit was amazing. And I loved Wit the most. But Mappa did great. The other Ackerman. Out of the way! We're almost out of time. We need to take out the cart's machine guns before that. No matter what. Wait, who's that? Is that girl, the scarf girl? Can I have my scarf back? Oh, Mikasa, what a bitch. Oh, you're so horrible for wanting your scarf back. That is still something I can't get over. Like, really? That's what bothered you about? Okay. We need to take out the cart's machine guns before that, no matter what. Yes, sir. Captain, enemy attack incoming. Okay, I did a different voice there. I don't know. But that is the weirdest. This Titan has the weirdest voice. Captain, enemy attack incoming. And then... Ooh, that's a nice Levi face. Boom. And then he falls. Blink! Zeke-san! Get down, Gabi! Shoosh! Boom! Right in the neck. What? Zeke! Pick! Enemies incoming! Ah! Ooh, two right in there. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Bam! Bam! Clink! What? What's wrong? Carlo! You will pay for that. Never got to thank you for lost time. What is lost time? Oh. Oof, that looks bad. That boom right in her face, that looks bad. The eyeball! Oh my god. The eyeball, the fact that the eyeball pops out intact is like, whoa. Everything you've got. Fire! Wow, Jesus, seeing that. Oh my god. I was looking at the Titan body and then I saw Pick And her... Everyone. Pick! Hurry! Finish! Finish it! No. Stop it. Grace? Don't shoot! I'm begging you! Oh, thank God it was John. My boy! He went from a horse-faced asshole to such a mature, good boy. I think he was always a good boy. I was just too big of an Eren fangirl to notice it. Okay, next chapter. We're making good pacing. And that's the visual I saw. A child. Smushed to death. Bleeding from everywhere. Arm broken. Maybe he's still alive, screaming. I don't know. Or died screaming. What a misformed looking foot. But I mean, it's Armin's Titan. Why does the foot feel like... Is his foot still growing there? Is it still like... It looks like he's not finished growing. Finished. Holy Mother of God. Episode 104. Victors. Are they always like that? Strange. Maybe Armin has kind of like a thing about his feet, and so they grow out differently. Because you know each Titan has like slightly different looks. Even if it's the Warhammer Titan or the Armor Titan, it might look different depending on the person who eats it, right? Slightly at least. So maybe Armin has like a foot thing. He's like... Remember back in China long, long ago when they broke their feet and folded them back and put them in shoes to make their feet as tiny as possible from a very young age, right? And because the reason for this was because tiny feet was like revered or beautiful or something. Kind of like how gigantic butts, like people get butt implants to crazy extents. It's the same thing. People alter themselves now. Because, like, I get it. There's like, even when I was 18, I remembered buying shoes that are slightly too small for me because I like that my foot looks smaller and it looks petite and cute and dainty. I didn't want people like to think I have big man feet or something. So there's nothing wrong with these kinds of things, but there's sometimes you can take it too far. And obviously one of the things is breaking the bones in your feet and then folding your foot back and squashing it into a shoe half the size of your foot. That's like taking it too far. And I think if you look at some people today, they're doing worse things than that. Because at least back then it was just their feet. Now it's their faces, their boobs, and I have fake boobs. But it's like it's the proportions and the butt and the tanning and the ugh. Some people just take it so far. One emperor had small feet fetish, and all the China women suffered from it. Oh, that's what happened. So it was more like kind of they were forced to do it rather than it was a choice. When Bertolt kicks Eren's Titan, he also has a foot like that. Oh, well then maybe it's just I don't know. How does it balance on those tiny feet? They're more like little stumps. Like, I don't know. You have those guys that want big arms, so they inject oil into their arm to look like Popeye. Yeah, that too. Yeah, let's not just put it on women. Okay. So, Armin looking very... He stomps towards his buddy Ere. Rumble, rumble, rumble. This must be what you saw, Bertolt. Okay, so then we're here at the one moment that I don't remember. I do not remember this from the anime. Falco stands in front of Peak and Jean is about to shoot and Falco begs him not to, but Jean shoots. Does he shoot? He shoots straight at him? I missed? Did you miss or did you want to miss? Did the steam send it off course or was my aim off? Or did you feel guilty and you were like, ah! You know? I'm just wondering. And then Peak comes out and Falco pulls her, I guess. It's the cart's body. Don't let it get away. Ah! Bang! Gah! Huh? Protect Peak! Brown! Lend Grace a hand! Yes, sir! You'll pay for this, you devils! No! Fall back! Push! Push! Boom! Over here! Go! Damn it! First the captain and now Peak? Were they really defeated? Damn it! Damn it! Thump! Whoosh! Ah! Damn you! Crackle! Crackle! I think the crack was supposed to be the punch, but doof sounds better to me. But I don't think doof would have looked as cool. Sorry. I just imagine because he did this punch and now the Jaw Titan is hanging on like this. Crunch! And he crunches into his arm. Gah! Clang! Oof, he protected it with that. Imagine watching Attack on Titan and hearing this sound effect. Doof! I should actually, you know what I should do if I have time in the future? I should voice over an episode, but only the sound effects. He's fast! It's totally different from when Ymir had the jaws. So this is the power of the Jaw Titan. I see. No, her body isn't repairing itself fast enough. Why? Doesn't she have the power of the Titans? The card Titan isn't as tough as some of the others. It's not like the armor. What about Reiner? Where is he? You just said Eren Yeager got him and now he can't move? Can't he fight? Well? I don't know. He's under a building behind the stage, but do you think we could maybe leave Reiner out of it this time? What are you saying? Udo, Sophia, so many people. Eren Yeager killed them all. You know that, right? Hey, Gabi. Get away from the windows. You'll give away our location. What? Huh? Commander! What is that? Jean, it's here. It's 0000. Yeah, make a wish. Right on time. Rumble, 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 rumble. That's the blimp noise. Rumble, 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 rumble. Commander, we've spotted the signal lights. Good. Looks like things are going to plan, at least so far. All right, I'm counting on you, Onyankopon. I promise you're in good hands, Commander Hanj. Enter the internment zone at a low speed and low altitude. We'll follow the signal lights and collect our troops. Sorry, I'm laughing at you guys sending that emoji. This is their one chance. If anyone's late, that's it for them. That is, if this airship doesn't get shot down first. You came up with one hell of a reckless plan. Did you get possessed by Erwin's ghost or something? Shut up, though. Erwin went along with Armin's plans like 2 or 3 times, so... Yeah, I'm just saying. He doesn't need to be possessed by Erwin's ghost to come up with such good plans. I don't know what happened later. I guess Aaron happened. I wish I had been... If it would have... Oh, I wish I had been. If it would have made us stronger. But with things as they are now, if we can't retrieve everyone and Aaron, we don't have a future. Even if you can, you barely have a future at this point. Thanks, Aaron. Well, I guess you have one future, but thankfully you guys didn't go along with it. Don't tell me. Are they trying to get away in that thing? Like I'd ever let them. I'll smash that thing too. Grr. Just as I expected. Mikasa popped out and cut him right behind the legs. Ow! Oh no! And then he gets grabbed by the hair. Oh, come on, Aaron. Come on. This is excessive. Come on, he rips his arm off. He smashes his arm. I get it. It's difficult to say it's too excessive, but it's just for me. It's so excessive. Oh, God. He uses his head as a nutcracker. Hey. You've got to be kidding. Stop it! Wow, that is a... Oh my God, that is the probably the worst, but also one of the best panels in the manga. That's what I call the lemonade moment. Wow, you're lucky I didn't remember that. Mikasa, hey Aaron, here the nutcracker. I'm going to tweet that image. We always have to do it at Attack on Titan tweet. I just want to ask, do you think about watching Legend of Korra after the Legend of Aang or not? Because a lot of people seem to don't like the sequel. I'm still on season 1. I have no idea what Legend of Korra is or whether or not I will watch it. I first want to see if I like Atla as a whole or not. That to me is such a weird thing to ask, honestly, because how would I know? Like it's like asking me, hey, you're on season 1 of this show now. Are you thinking of watching season 6? I don't know. It's similar to that. It's not the same exactly, but it's similar. Okay, wait, I want to tweet. That's why I'm here. Ooh, XX-ish shiny. Happy Noibat Community Day. So cute. I had lots of fun. Thank you so much for my ticket. I will post some screen shots later. Sorry. Are you going to watch Two Piece with the son of Luffy, Buffy, that wants to become Marine Admiral? Why it's so easy to get distracted on Twitter. Anyway, what? Wait, here, just. Why? Why? That wasn't there when I switched screens and then suddenly it popped up. Okay, well, have fun looking at that, everyone. I specifically made sure that there was normal stuff. It was a Pokemon tweet, and then that popped up. This is one of the worst feeling panels in the manga, but one of the best overall. In terms of, like, how do I explain? It's not the worst as in bad. It's just the worst as in, you know? How do I explain that? That's a Pokemon I wouldn't mind catching. I said Buffy. Luffy. Boofy. Buffy. Luffy. What? This is one of the worst feeling panels in the manga, but one of the best overall. But also the best. If you get it, you get it. Can I just say that? Odinoko, hi and bye. Hey, Soto, thank you. That reminds me. Never mind. This is one of the best, of the worst feeling panels in the manga, but also one of the best panels visually. The build up to this moment, etc. Okay, I think that's fine. People will get it. Okay. Deku has been trending for like 2 days. I don't want to look. Okay, we continue. Gulp. 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 What's happening? The Warhammer Titan has been eaten. And next is Galliard. Yes! Fucking eat everyone and explode. And then let them be reborn randomly and then sort out your shit. You see, even if that were to happen, they don't have a chance anymore to sort out their shit and get it together. The world now has remembered after 100 years. They knew. You don't forget 1,900 years in 100 years. But now it's like those 1,900 years, it was paused and now you pressed continue on it to the world. And now even if you ate Galliard and exploded and died and all the powers was gone from the founding, not gone, just gone until we figure out who the next person is. But you, the Attack Titan, Galliard, attack, founding, Warhammer, and 4 Titans would be gone. But it would not work because at this point there's no coming back from what you did. Now, because there's not no coming back, but it's so difficult. You had an opportunity. You had it. Why didn't you listen to Armin? Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. I might be misremembering something, but we'll get there. Not Galliard 2. Reiner! Save him! Galliard's going to be eaten! Save him! Shut up. Just... Okay. I'm not going to address that right now because, as I've said before, I've addressed it many times before. Just because Aaron feels like he didn't have time, his opinion is not fact, and it still doesn't justify the choices that he made. But I like I said, that the plan and that time and those flashbacks are coming. We're still in the Marley part, so I'm just focusing on the Marley part for now. Shut up. Just be quiet. And then they're shouting, both of them, Reiner! Reiner! Please, be quiet. Cut it out. Reiner! Why won't any of you just let me die in peace? This is the best. This is oof. I should have tweeted this panel. This is the best panel. I will tweet another tweet. 2 Attack on Titan tweets in one night. No. This is the best. This is the best panel. At least top 3. Poor Reiner had it so tough. He had bipolar personality to be able to deal with it. Well, I don't know. But it's so interesting for me. Like, just the reason I love this panel so much is not just because of the art style and everything. It's also because of how I felt in season 2 versus how I feel now. Like, in season 2, I wanted Eren to just stop crying about the traitor Reiner and just beat his ass right now. You can cry afterwards. And now I'm like, yes, please, dear God, Reiner, I'm so sorry that I'm asking you to do this, but kick his ass, please. Stop him. Stop him, please, Reiner. And now I am cheering for Reiner. That is what makes this panel amazing. In that panel, he kind of looked like Armin after watching all of the JoJo seasons. It's a more realistic style there. Like, that's what I imagine. If someone were to play Reiner in real life with the same heritage or whatever that Reiner's supposed to be, I think that's what he would look like more in real life. Isayama led us to motivate Eren and he turned it on us. Genius. I've said this many times before, but I think it's always worthy to say it again, the specific part. Isayama was brilliant because he showed us. I know people hate me making this comparison, but Isayama showed, because one of the biggest mysteries in my life, the things that I thought to myself, how could people have supported Hitler? How did he get as much power as he did? Why did people love and revere him? And Isayama showed us why or how. How can you love someone that their legacy is and always will be genocide? Why? It's because when Hitler started out, he wasn't Hitler. this is just one example. There are many other examples of people who committed genocide in history, but Hitler's the one everyone knows. And this show specifically has symbols that link to World War II. So it's the one that pops up for me, at least. Hitler didn't start out as this dictator. Hitler didn't start out as I want genocide. Hitler didn't start out as Hitler as we know him today. Hitler started out as a kid with dreams of becoming an artist and with whose people suffered. And that's what he capitalized on. Those people did suffer, you know, thousands of people, because their leaders went to war and fucked up with the world and made enemies everywhere. They suffered, and he capitalized on that. So it's like my question that I always had, which was, how could anyone, even at the beginning, how could you support someone like Hitler? Like, wasn't he just always a horrible, bad, evil man? Like, couldn't people just see that? Why did they? But then Isayama goes and he shows you the other side. And he doesn't start at the beginning. The story begins with Ymir. Like the whole story begins with Ymir and 1,900 years of Titans hurting the world. Let's just put it simply, right? But that doesn't matter because Eren did none of that. We meet him as a small kid trapped in the walls with dreams of getting out. And I supported him because of that. I related to his anger. I related to his desire to be free. And that's who you fell in love with. And then you start learning more and more and more. And you realize, who are you supporting? Who are you supporting? Should you continue supporting? Like, couldn't there have been a moment? I understand that, for example, I understand that people wanted to believe in someone back in World War II. I understand people were suffering and they wanted to believe in someone, and he gave them these beautiful promises and he got elected into power. I'm wondering, was there a time when they started realizing? Because for me, there was a time when I switched from being an Eren fangirl to like being like, whoa, no. Don't become what you hate, right? Don't perpetuate this system, the wheel, you know, don't just keep turning the wheel, whatever. There was a time where I switched, but for me it's easier because it's not real. Now I'm wondering, was there people like that back then? Was there a moment or a time where Hitler also went from being the person, their hero, my hero in season 1, 2, and 3, or at least season 1 and 2 especially, to you're taking it too far. Don't do this. And the thing is, even if there probably was, and even if there was, it was too late by then. They had too much power. And in a similar example here, where Eren went ahead with a plan and Mikasa, Armin, if they didn't go along with it, they would lose everything. Because he already killed all those people. The world, he already proved to the world that everything what he said was true. So it's similar in that sense, where even if there were people that started looking at Hitler like, wait, you're not the guy I thought you were. Or at least you're not that guy anymore. But then it was too late. What's that chapter called? A Little Too Late or something? The best part is that you can see exactly how he became like this. The best part is that you can see exactly how he became like this, but you can also see exactly how the other side, Reiner, his kind of like parallel. You understand as a result more how Gabi became Gabi. You understand more. You understand so much with this show. If you can only for a moment take a step back and not support anyone and realize, I understand why you were scared. I understand why you were angry. I understand why you did this. You understand. But the thing is, understanding only does so much. If you have two countries at war and you're in the middle and you're like, I understand your side and understand your side. You have a right to be angry. You have a right to retaliate. And no. That will not stop anything. That will not really do anything. Understanding only gets you so far. At some point, you need to smack both sides on the back of their head like, pah! Stop perpetuating it. You're not helping, That's why one of my favorite people in history, and I will admit I only know about 40% of this person. So I'm sure there's a lot of things that I don't know about them, but based on the little that I know about history in general, my favorite person in history would be Nelson Mandela, because his people suffered and he did horrible things because he felt he had no choice. He changed things through that and went to jail and paid his dues. I think he went to jail for like 20 years or something. He thought about his life, he thought about his actions, he thought about everything that got him to where he is. And he became like, it's like he transcended, it's like he was that outside of the situation. He saw that side, he saw his side, he saw his actions, he saw their actions, he saw why he did what he did and why they probably did what they did, and he like said, you know what? To move forward from here on, we can't be perpetuating this shit. So yeah, he's one of my favorite people. It goes to show, like, you can grow. You don't always have to be stuck in the same mindset and be angry and like destroy yourself and destroy your... I don't know. And always when I say his name, I want to look up Mandela quotes, because he has such great quotes. Remember that hope is a powerful weapon even when all else is lost. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. That's one of my favorite ones. Thank you, Iwage, for the sub, and hello to Shota. Action without vision is only passing time. Vision without action is merely daydreaming. But vision with action can change the world. He has such great quotes. Okay, one more. I can't choose one. No, I can't choose just one. I haven't heard this one yet. There is a universal respect and even admiration for those who are humble and simple by nature, and who have absolute confidence in all human beings, irrespective of their social status. Ow, my throat. Okay, let's go. So, one of my favorite panels, not because of just the panel alone, but because of everything that led up to it. So, won't any of you just let me die in peace? And he gets thrown back. Mikasa looks dead inside, and Gabi and Falco look shocked. Oh, but he got Galliard. He saved him. Eren, I think we're done here. He's out of strength. As he is, Reiner won't be able to kill us right now. Then let's go back home. See you, Reiner. They're retreating. Does that mean we're safe? They're running? Gabi, wait! Hey! What are you trying to do? I'm going after them. After Eren Yeager. Mr. Gateguard's gun has a bullet for all of them. What? They're not getting away. I promise you, I'm going to kill them. Protect the airship from any enemies below. Let him have any bullets you've got left. Rumble, 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 rumble. The end. For today. And so the cycle continues. Hey, we did it! 4 chapters! Next 3 chapters. The next 3 will be on Wednesday. I'm not live. Probably posted on Thursday. Let me just get to my Annie list really quick. About 30 minutes per chapter is pretty good timing. The video is 1 hour and 22 minutes, so a little less than 30 minutes per chapter. Whew, we did it. So today we read 199, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104. Also, we watched up to episode 8 of Blue Lock. We watched episode 18 of My Hero Academia. Yeah. And didn't I watch episode 4 of Vinland Saga? Yeah. Don't forget to read the school cast. They're kind of important. Oh yeah, we have time. Attack on school casts. So, about the direction the Do-Gooder Club is going to go in. Let us hear it, Reiner. I want to save all those poor students who always let themselves get tricked by baseless rumors. That's something. Yes, we need to bring the school into a higher level. I could cry right now. The princess of the better than yous. What? Oh, the bird pooped on his head. I was so confused. God, this gorilla is boring me to death. How did this boring primate end up as a popular student at this school? Stop looking at me, you disgusting idiot. Stop it. All you're good for is tackling people. And all your little sidekicks sound like they might as well be AIs. What's the do-gooder club anyway? All you do is say stuff that you're never going to do but sounds nice, right? Right? Don't you find it boring? And am I reading this from the right side? This is not making sense to me. And you too, Ymir. Once you get tired of smelling my scalp, you'd better hurry up and start on my homework. Oh, this is her talking or thinking. I thought this was her thinking at first. Oh my goodness. I see you're walking all by yourself yet again. I understand you. You're the same way, right? Everything in this world is just so boring to you. We've never spoken before, but I understand. Looking at you makes me feel calm. When I was little, I used to stuff bottles full of dirt and ants, just stare at them, but seeing you reminds me of that. So you made some friends. Lame. So you ended up falling in with the nerds. Boring. But well, I'm sure you'll get bored of those dorks after they show you a bunch of uninteresting movies or something. Right? Huh. Looks like the delinquents have it in for them too. Not for them too, just for them. What are you really going to stick up? Oh my god, what? Are you really going to stick up for those gross nerds? Oh, I get it. Having those nerds rely on you makes you feel good. I know you're not doing it out of justice. You're just forcing yourself to do it. I know you don't really care about any of them at all. Huh? Isn't that the janitor who they say used to be a mob boss? How do they know each other? It looks like he likes them. So there's a lot going on here. I see. So I was all alone. What's wrong, Historia? How boring. He did something awful to me. Thanks, Captain Auntie. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was nerds or dorks. There's a difference. Maybe they're a little bit of both. This is interesting. So far, this Attack on School casties, or whatever it's called, all the characters are kind of like, they're a little like themselves, but this is maybe what they would have been like if they grew up in a normal school. I'm not sure if that's entirely true, but that's kind of like my interpretation so far. It seems like if all these people grew up in the same school and they didn't grow up in the world they did, like this is kind of the personalities that might have developed. But it really makes me look differently at Historia. Everyone else is like, yeah, I get that. Yeah. But with Historia, it's like, whoa, okay, interesting, you know? Okay, well, I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna finish my sandwich, maybe. And then I'll see you guys again tomorrow night for Vinland Saga, highlights for YouTube, and full reaction for Patreon. I'll do the One Piece timer reaction. The One Piece reaction. It's 150, right? I'll probably do it. I don't know if I should save 150 and 151. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I know I'm not going to do a timer video. Woo! Thank you for a fun weekend of anime and Genshin. I hope you enjoy the new week and have a great time with Yogi? Oh, yoga. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you. I think two together will be less frustrating. Maybe. Okay, wait.
領域展開無料空所
And tomorrow night I'm also watching Testament, or maybe Immoral Guild. Maybe I'll watch Immoral Guild because it's, I don't know, I'm in the mood for that. Sorry, I like that ending. It's so hype. On Tuesday, I will finally be starting Vivi. And on Wednesday, I'll be reading more manga. Atla on Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes. And on Friday, I need to figure out the sponsor. Oh my goodness. They're not going to have a lot of time to choose. So I need to do that like tomorrow. Tomorrow. So I'll see you guys again live next week, Friday. When are you going to watch the Harem OVA? Maybe after I finish one of these, because I need a slot. Or I could do like one episode of Testament and and then the OVA or something like that. I'll try and remind myself. Thank you, Mother, for the bits, and thank you for the message. Thank you, Meow and Sotos and Sal and Mike and Dark Shadow. Thank you for the fun stream. Enjoy the rest of your sandwich. I hope you sleep well and have a great start to the new week. Also, woo, Vivi! My voice is kind of, I can feel it might be a little gone tomorrow. You need a what? I don't know what I said. But thank you so much for an awesome weekend. I had so much fun with Genshin. It was a lot of Genshin this weekend, but I'm so happy about that. And also a lot of manga. 6 chapters in total. Big shout out to William for, being okay with putting it for next weekend. I think that's gonna be great. And I will make sure to play a lot of Genshin this week so that I kind of cool down on my obsession so that I can focus more on anime, manga. Okay. You said slot. SLOT. Yes, a lot of abyss. At least I got some primos. We did some wishes. I got Xingqiu C5. Not a bad weekend at all. Okay. I'll see you guys again soon. Have a really good new week and do your best. Because that's all you can do. Is just your best. Bye.